John Denver, the golden-voiced troubadour of the 1970s, gave the world timeless classics like Take Me Home, Country Roads, Annie's Song, and Rocky Mountain High. With his gentle smile, angelic voice, and love for nature, Denver seemed like the picture of peace and happiness. Yet behind the music, his life was layered with complexities, contradictions, and mysteries that have haunted fans for decades. His tragic death in 1997 shocked the world, but the true story of John Denver, the man behind the legend, was far darker than many realized. Now, as time has passed, the mystery surrounding his struggles has been revisited, and what has been uncovered isn't good. Denver's career began with promise and light. He embodied the spirit of the open road, environmental activism, and an authentic connection to the natural world that few artists could match. But fame can be a double-edged sword, and for Denver, the pressures of stardom began to eat away at his personal happiness. Though his songs celebrated love and serenity, his private life was marked by turbulence, his marriages particularly. To Annie Martell, immortalized in Annie's Song, ended painfully, with Denver later admitting to moments of anger and mistakes that contradicted his public persona. He battled personal demons that many fans were unaware of, including substance struggles and a restless search for meaning that left him often at odds with himself. The greatest mystery, however, lies in the circumstances surrounding his untimely death. On October 12, 1997, John Denver's experimental aircraft crashed off the coast of California, killing him instantly. Official reports ruled pilot error as the cause, citing his failure to refuel and his lack of a valid pilot's license due to previous issues. But friends and fans have long speculated whether more was at play. Denver had faced struggles with alcohol in his later years, including DUI arrests, and some wondered whether these battles played a role in his final flight. Others questioned why such a seasoned pilot with thousands of hours of flying experience would make such avoidable mistakes. The mystery lingers. Was his death simply a tragic accident, or was it the result of deeper turmoil in his life? Adding to the heartbreak is how Denver's personal struggles overshadowed his incredible humanitarian efforts. He was an early champion for environmental causes. Long before climate change was a mainstream conversation, he founded organizations like the World Hunger Project and raised millions for charity, proving that his heart was as vast as the landscapes he sang about. Yet, despite his generosity, he wrestled with inner conflict that seemed to follow him to the very end. Those close to him described him as a man caught between the serenity he sought and the turbulence he could never quite escape. Today, when fans revisit Denver's catalog, they hear more than just beautiful music. They hear the story of a man who was both dreamer and struggler, poet and prisoner of his own contradictions. His songs remain uplifting, but his personal mystery serves as a reminder that even the brightest voices can hide shadows. The truth about John Denver is bittersweet. He left behind a legacy of beauty and love for nature, but his own life ended in tragedy and unresolved questions. The John Denver mystery has finally been pieced together, not as a fairy tale, but as a cautionary story. His legacy is both inspiring and haunting, a reminder that behind even the most angelic voices can lie pain, imperfection, and unanswered mysteries. It isn't good, but it is real, and it makes his music resonate even more deeply today.